Willkommen zurück zu Kingdom Come Deliverance. Ich bin euer DithschiGamer und das ist immer noch bei der Beta und das ist gerade eine Nacht. Besser gesagt, ich habe einmal geschlafen nach der Schlacht. Ich hoffe, das ist jetzt tags. Jo. Sprechen wir mit der Markt. Ich wollte gleich noch den Schlüssel machen, aber der ist, glaube ich, noch nicht da. Ist noch recht früh, ne? Ich kann ja mal kurz kicken. Guck mal, 7 Uhr. Noch ein bisschen. 6, 7 Uhr ist das. Reden. Willkommen in meinem Laden. Hey, ich will was kaufen. Wie geht's dir?
So how's it going?
Well, just now some scumbag here accused me of poisoning him.
Was? Warum?
What? Who did? Why would he?
Jerry, a farmer and a pig. His old woman probably doesn't want him anymore, and he thinks I'm loose enough to roll in the hay with him for a couple of groschen. And when he finds out I won't, for revenge, he comes up with a story that I poisoned him.
Vielleicht ein Unfall?
Isn't it possible by any chance that he got it from some food you gave him? It could happen. A person could undercook something by mistake.
Excuse me? Do you think I don't know how to cook or I give people rotten food?
Was hat denn gegessen?
What did Jerry eat here anyway?
He had nothing the last time he was here. After he slapped me on the backside again and started with his lines, I threw the gruel in his face.
Oh.
So how actually was it between you and Jerry?
How? No how. The old fool probably doesn't fancy what he has at home, and I don't blame him. He slapped me on the ass and made indecent proposals, strutting around like a peacock. But I doubt any woman is so desperate that she'd start anything with a tight-fisted, mangy old dog like that.
Okay. Ich will mich da nicht einmischen.
I have a feeling from what you say that Jerry is lying through his teeth. I don't like that at all. I think I'll have a closer look at this Jerry.
Well, if you manage to get that pig convicted of slander, you'll have free beer here and maybe even a grosch or two. Maybe even something more. What can I hope to do alone against the word of a rich farmer?
There was a bit of a celebration here not long ago. The local merchant and the bailiff. Didn't they lose something?
The only thing they left was a right mess. But that's to be expected, considering all they drank.
Uh-huh. Thanks, then.
Lauter Soldaten.
About that rude soldier who's bothering you.
Tell me about it. He's getting to be more and more trouble.
Should I go and sort him out?
Quietly, though. I don't want any trouble here.
All right, I understand.
Okay. Einkaufen. 10 Groschen. Was hab ich denn? Meine Nahrung ist bestimmt verdorben. Yo. Kann ich das alles verkaufen? So, jetzt kaufe ich die frische ein. Ja, Handel abschließen. Nee. Dankeschön. Macht man eigentlich nicht, aber... So, ist dir was Besseres jetzt eingefallen? Das war ja der besoffene Faux.
Nothing serious. He ate something that was off, and now he's got the notion the innkeeper poisoned him.
Who is this Jerry, and what happened to him anyway?
I don't know. Jerry's a farmer who lives across the creek beyond the village green. He got a dose of the runs and he claims it's because the innkeeper poisoned him. I reckon, though, he drank sour milk or some such. But what's it got to do with me anyway?
Suppose I look into it and try to figure it out?
And how do you propose to do that? But why am I even asking? Do what you can, lad. If you pull it off, it'll be a thorn out of my side, and I'm not stingy like that Jerry, so you won't regret it.
Ich glaube, der Dings ist noch nicht da. Ne, dann rennen wir nochmal schnell zu George. Auf der anderen Seite des Bachs hat er den Dorfplatz. Ich bin wieder überladen. Was ist der Dorfplatz? Ist das jetzt der Dorfplatz? Oh, George.
Oh, you're that new boy. Anything on your mind?
Über das Dorf.
What can you tell me about this little village?
Well, what can I tell you?
Nichts. Hast du zu erzählen? Ey. Was?
Are you serious?
Pop, pop. Da ist er. Ein Haus weiter zurück. So, wir können erstmal was futtern, bevor es wieder schlecht wird.
Greetings, farmer. Somebody told me you're suffering because someone poisoned you.
Someone? That bitch Mariana did it! She gave me rotten food and drink deliberately!
Who is this Mariana, anyway?
Surely you must know her. She has a tavern on the green. She pulls nasty beer, cooks rotten meat, and what's more, she's a harlot who parades herself in front of men and does who knows what with them when decent folks are long gone to sleep.
If she's as bad as all that, then someone should do something about her, shouldn't they?
My words exactly. Do you think I didn't tell the bailiff? And what do you think he said? Have you lost your balls, Jerry? He's probably got something going with her. But while we're on the subject, my boy, how would you like to earn a little extra money?
There's never money enough.
Supposing you find out how that slut poisoned me and bring the evidence to the bailiff. I'd pay handsomely for it, especially if you helped me get rid of these diabolical runs.
Ich habe ein paar Fragen.
I need to know a few more things for this investigation.
Go ahead and ask.
Frag ruhig. Wann ist es passiert?
When exactly did it happen?
Last Saturday evening. It spoiled the whole day for me Sunday, and now I'm lying here and my work is piling up.
Irgendwelche Zeugen?
Was there someone else there with you?
Of course there was. Tomkin the fisherman was with me. You can ask him about it.
Der Fischer.
What
Stimmt,
are the
ist das Vergiftung?
symptoms of this poisoning?
You don't even want to know. If I swallow anything at all, it comes straight up again. And if it does stay in me, then I end up shitting blood. I have such a fever, my wife doesn't even have to light a fire, and terrible shakes as well. Horrible it is. I never felt so awful in my life.
Why would Mariana want to poison you?
Why? I have plenty of money. She tried it on with me, but I don't fuck around. I stick nicely to my wife, thank you very much, so she did it out of spite. What more would you expect from a female?
Any idea where I might find some remedy for you?
There's an old herb woman living down in the woods by the creek. She might have something. Only that old witch has no great love for me, so it would be best not to mention my name if you go and see her.
That will be all. All right, I'll try and figure out who poisoned you and get some medicine.
Great. Let's give that whore what for.
I'll get right on it then.
Thanks, and hurry up with that medicine before my life goes out my ass.
Seine Frau, wo ist seine Frau denn? Noch hier drinne?
Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick or I'll throw you out.
Seine Frau! Ah, da sind welche. Auf dem Felde.
What's the matter with the farmer? He doesn't look well.
Don't even talk to me about it. He's all done in. I never saw so much blood come out of anyone's anus before.
And what in heaven happened to him?
You wouldn't believe your ears. That slut at the tavern put something in his grub for revenge.
Really? For what?
Because he wouldn't fornicate with her. The whore. She thought she could just stick her tits in his face and he wouldn't be able to resist.
Warum soll sie das tun?
Why would she do that? Doesn't she know he has a wife?
My husband is a wealthy, respected farmer. He could take his pick of women, but he doesn't fuck around and he's happy with what he has at home.
Ein bisschen arrogant, wa?
Well, I'm not surprised. I would be too if I were that lucky.
Right? Who wouldn't?
Arroganter Schnösel. Wer bist du?
Oh, you're that new boy. Anything on your mind?
Hello. It's nice here. What is this place?
This? This is our little village.
Anything special around here?
Yes, of course. There is a beautiful monastery just...
Ein Kloster. Geil. So, jetzt sagte er was. Die andere Seite des Baches. Achso, ich bin immer noch überladen. Ach so. Okay. Reden. Oh, Bob. Willkommen in meinem Laden. Wer bist du denn? Wer bist du?
You sell herbs?
Yes, boy. Medicinal herbs,
Ja, boah,
potions, everything wise Mother Nature has given us.
Okay. Hast du was gegen Dünnpfiff?
I need something for the runs.
For the shits, you mean? That's a booger, that is. For yourself?
Nein, nicht für...
No, not for me. Someone in the village ate something bad.
And who is this person?
Farmer Jerry from the village.
Jerry? That tight-fisted old scab? You think I'd help that brute?
What did he ever do to you?
Me? He's done something to everyone, the bastard.
Come now. You know how a good Christian should act. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
And where do you see a good Christian here? Well, never mind. They say even the learned masters take an oath to help everyone. And am I any worse than some bloodletter from Prague? What am I to do with you? It'll cost you 3 groschen.
What? I could buy an axe for that.
You might, but it wouldn't be much use. Under the circumstances, it's not very much.
Ja, ich habe gesehen, bei dem Kaufmann kostet das Heilmittel, glaube ich, 200 Groschen. Also
well then, but this would be enough to fetch a doctor from Prague.
Indeed. We'll make a potion for him that will clean him out and purge the rot from his body. We'll need thistle, nettles, and charcoal. 5 of each.
Charcoal? Like regular charcoal?
What other kind is there? We'll grind it up and sprinkle it in. Few bits are enough. Bring lots of nettles. 1 thistle will do, but bring me at least 5 to make up for all the work I have with this.
Where do I find everything?
Nettles grow everywhere. Surely even you can recognize them. Thistle grows by the roadside and sometimes in clearings. It's pink and prickly. Charcoal you can get most likely at the charcoal burners. There's an old kiln above the village. There should be a few bits lying around there.
Alles klar. Werde mich drum kümmern.
All right, I'll get right on it.
So, ich wollte aber noch wegen dem betrunkenen Vogt fragen. Genau.
Did you see 2 revelers from Summerpesh here recently?
Do you parley for Samapesh or what? First the potions and now this. But since you are asking, no, I haven't seen him.
All right.
Hang on. Just because I didn't see them doesn't mean I didn't hear them. Those hooligans were shouting and cursing here in the middle of the night. They called me an old hag, a whore of Satan, and even worse.
Wohin sind sie
So you
gegangen?
didn't see where they went?
When I pulled myself together and came out, they were already gone.
Did you talk to them?
Talk? Not exactly. More like I swore at them a bit. Roaring in the night like that.
Okay.
The bailiff was found with a nettle wreath on his head. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that?
I wove it for him, so whoever found him would laugh at him. I came across him in the morning, lying in the creek like a pig in a mire, and he stank like one too.
Und Schlüssel?
And you wouldn't know by any chance what happened to the keys he had around his neck?
Indeed I do. I took them from him.
Bräuchte den Schlüssel.
The bailiff is looking for those keys, so I need you to give them back to him.
Well, I need sleep now and again. But you know what? I'll give him the keys if he comes to apologize in person.
Well, you really couldn't come up with anything tougher than that.
Einkaufen. Gegenmittel. Gift. Gift. Hammer nice. Oh, guck mal hier, Disteln. Ich kann hier Disteln kaufen. So, Kohle auch noch? Verband. Aber Kohle habe ich eigentlich noch, ne? Ja, Kohle habe ich 8 Stück. Das sollte reichen. Wie viel hast du? Was kann ich denn hier loswerden? Naja, soll ja auch was an mir verdienen. Hallo? Junge Frau? Achso, wir machen erstmal hier einen kleinen süßen Cut und sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder von der Beta.